Yo,
How's it going?
what was this?
This is an engineer's workbench.
What does it do?
If we make blueprints and we put in it, we can make revolver ammo, special projectiles, common projectiles, and then there's a arc furnace um, electrode, but it is a rare loot drop.
Mm.
And once we get that, then we can make the big arc furnace, which is a steel hogging monstrosity. But I went in and I got the book fixed. I don't know how I got the book fixed, to be honest. It might just be that it changes um, randomly on what it wants to show. I don't know. We spent, what, a good hour and a half trying to fix this recipe for the organic fuel to get the bronze gear here instead of the tinker one. And for some reason it would not change. But now all of a sudden when we load it up today, it's changed.
Nope. No idea.
So we now have all of the forestry stuff unlocked other than the hot enough thing. Here, you need, can you please move away from the cactus? I need to throw something at you and I don't want it to land in a cactus. You haven't had that yet, so you need to get your achievement. And then you also need that, and the glass is for the hot stuff. This will allow us to make our farm, so you should get that. If look in your book and make sure you've gotten, well, you just got the hot stuff one or the organic, so you may not have the bronze ingot yet. Copper, electrum. I have to make you a bronze ingot. We got any more copper that's not already cooked down? By the way, today we're just going to be busting out some. No, we don't have any more copper in here. All right, we don't have any copper over here, so I'll just use.
Blocks of it. Melt back down.
I just didn't want to melt down ingots that we already had. And yes, for anybody that will ask, I do know that I can do the smushy recipe, but I don't like the smushy recipe, so I'm not doing the smushy recipe. Smushy recipe being taking 4 ingots of hard metal and smushing them together to make an alloy.
Yeah.
I'm a strong dude, but I am not that strong. Okay, so you're going to get that out. That'll give you your bronze you need. You might need your lexicon to change it over. Now I got to listen to dying zombies.
So you need to figure out what we're doing with that crap.
What crap?
That box over there by the door.
I have no idea. Okay, so diesel generator is what we're working on, or what we just got done last time. So now we need to make this, which is the engine block for the diesel generator, I do believe, which means I need 2 of these. Did you empty?
Bottom 2 boxes have stuff in them.
But I had all of those tables over there set up with stuff in them.
I only emptied that one. Just had an ingot in it and I thought it was left over from something.
No. As long as you only emptied the one, I'm happy.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
so coil wire, That makes kinetic dynamo, which we've already made, and then you stick that in here with steel and electrum, and that makes generator blocks. And there's my energy transportation. Here, take those. That'll give you the energy transportation.
How's that ingot cast?
It's on the smeltery around the corner. And now that unlocks all of our thermal dynamic stuff. We can now cast all the gears. We can now make dynamos if we choose to. We can make a jetpack and energy cell. And the main thing is we can make pipes. So I need a bucket. Do you got a bucket?
Yes, yes, I do.
Give me bucket. Give me bucket. Yes, liquid transportation. And I do believe so I can do items. I need conveyor belt, and guess what? We just sort of have one laying right here. So that will give me this one, which I just got unlocked. And the energy one needed a LV connector, which I already had in my inventory. So you will now need the bucket, that.
Apparently, the blueprint you made to be able to make the table.
No.
Right here. To be able to craft that table thing, you have to obtain a blueprint.
Well, if so, where's our blueprint?
So how'd you make the table?
I don't know.
Was that a double thing again?
Where is the table?
It's just past thermological energy.
Tinkering about. Okay. So
Where's the blueprint?
I don't know where it is. I thought I left it in the table, but unless the table ate it, I don't know what we did with it. But that's nothing new. I'm quite forgetful. Okay, so we now have all that done. So that means I can now move my energy stuff over here around because I can make the pipes that I actually like, because I ain't got to have a pump on something that auto outputs fluid. And we want the harden because it needs to be temperature based. And hardened glass we should be able to make in a smeltery if he didn't lock that on us. Yes, we can do that in the smeltery. So we need some obsidian, Mr. Digger.
The first box.
Mr. Diggerator boy. Can you please turn this back if you're done with it?
Sure.
Okay. Are you having issues with that mouse again?
Yes.
Oh, good gravy. Alright, well, before we do the next video, we're fixing your mouse because this is getting annoying. And please don't smash it on the desk again. That doesn't do it any good.
Actually, it does make it work for half
Well,
a second.
for half a second, but it's going to end up breaking it completely.
Won't be the worst thing that happened.
and then we got to buy a new one. So don't be slamming it around. Okay, I'm going to get this made here in case anybody doesn't know how to make it in the smeltery. But while we're doing that, I wanted to show you this. We've decided we're going to put a couple more smelteries over here on this wall. They're going to be 2x2 smelteries, and they're going to be automated. This one right here is already done and automated. Basically, there's a comparator right here that is leading into that block, and it's in the subtraction mode. And that block, if I break these two, and I guess I gotta do this one too, has a torch on the back side of it, so it's giving this signal so it'll switch this torch on and off, which is leading up here to that redstone right there that goes to that right there. So basically there is an all-time signal going to that faucet, but it can't do anything without there actually being a toggle of the signal. So it doesn't matter if the signal's on or off, it just matters that it gets toggled. So I hit this, it'll pull that out, and then it'll pour the very next one, and it'll keep doing that as long as there's stuff in there. See, it tried to pour the next one, but there isn't enough in there to pour. We've got 2 full double chests of cobble back here. So
And I'm working on the third.
We're going to start making a lot of seared bricks to be able to make the other smelteries we want. And then when we get this done, this one here will actually become an iron smeltery. We're going to have a copper one here, and then maybe a tin or gold. I'm not sure which one we're going to need more. Iron and copper are the 2 main ones that we need to do. So basically we can just throw the stuff in there and it will automatically make our stuff for us. Alright, so we got our obsidian block there. We pour the lead over top of it, and it takes a second and it makes hardened glass. So that is how you can make hardened glass without an induction smelter.
That still don't make any sense.
Yeah, well, I have to agree with that. But it works, so I ain't complaining about it. I need Invar. So I need 2 iron and a nickel. Do we have any nickels?
Don't think so.
Can you look in the crusher box over there and see if there's any nickels floating around?
I can try.
I need 1 more obsidian.
In the box. Oh, those are powders.
There is no more. We're
Nickel.
all out of obsidian.
Yeah, that's powder. Said that. There's 3 pulverized obsidian.
Yeah, I need obsidian blocks.
I ain't trying to get you any with my freaking mouse like this.
No, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I have an extra thing in here of aluminum brass. Can you? I guess I got room for 1. My inventory is so chock full of crap right now, it's ridiculous. Alright.
Right now?
I know, I have terrible inventory management skills.
My inventory is almost always empty.
Mine is almost always guaranteed to be completely full.
All I keep on me is my tools, I need to do the job at hand.
Okay, so that'll make my Invar. The nickel's floating. And I'm going to show you guys this, and then we'll end the video. And we're going to try to change this out so he can actually pump right into these barrels and not need to have this goofy setup here. And we will show you guys that when we come back. I'm sure most of you have used thermodynamics or the old thermal expansion before it became its own mod to know how these pipes work, but we'll show them to you. We're just not going to waste the time to show actually putting the damn things out. Okay, so hardened fluid ducts. Here you go, buddy. A piping you will go. The only thing is we're going to have to get you a... now, you should be able to right now pop one of these off of here. Grab one of your thingy bopper twopper fafangies, a barrel, put the pipe and then the barrel. Ain't letting you place it?
I can't make them yet.
Oh. So you can't place it because you can't make it. Alright, put your barrel underneath that. And there you go. Now, what we're actually going to do is make the servo here, which I got to make something different to do that, which is the opaque one. The opaque one being this one right here that is just lead and Invar, so it works the same way, you just can't see what it's doing. Do we got a lead ingot? I can go ahead and pop one of them out of here. Nope, I don't. Okay. But we'll do that in the next one. We'll put a servo up here and actually have it pump out, and then we can take those pumps out of there. And that way he can take one of them pumps down to pump lava. And that's the main thing that we wanted to get to these for, was
Just to
so
need power.
we can... I've got a neat little trick we're going to do for that. I'll show you that in one of the next few episodes. Probably the next one, actually. Tank. The next big thing that he wants to get to is the portable tank.
Yep, if I do.
Which says we only need a crafting table, but is there anything in our way? Portable tanks are all the way over here, so we got to do the all machines, which is making a conduit thingy.
Just pretty simple crap that can be done pretty quickly.
Yep. And then a chest, a cache, and a crafting table. So we'll probably get to that in the next one. I want to get into doing the actual building stuff pretty soon. But I want to get to that tank for him so he can have his portable tank for lava. So we'll probably do that and kind of knock out most of this thermodynamic stuff. And we're not going to worry about getting into the redstone arsenal armor and things like that. We'll basically stop right here in the book. And then we're going to move our butts way back over here. And we're going to get these things done down here. these things done up here and actually work on creating more power with biodiesel, and we might even get into doing some fermenting to make ethanol.
That one will.
And we actually need to get some bees made because we ain't even got any bees harvested yet, have we?
Yeah, we got a few.
We've got a winter and a forest, so we can start getting into them pretty soon. So we'll probably start that as well. Pretty soon coming up. But that's it for this video. We finally got to our. You can't give me. Oh, you can give that to me. We finally got to our Fluiducts. My favorite thing in the world in this mod pack because it gets rid of these stupid things.
If they worked, they'd be great. But they don't.
And they work for what they need to work for. It's just they don't work for everything because they don't have an internal tank. So it needs to have something to pump it from and pump it to that has an internal tank. And I don't agree with that with something that actually has high pressure. If it has high pressure, it's kicking the pressure out automatically. It doesn't need a pump. But anyways, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And take it easy.
See ya.